In this episode of October Tips, we are going to take a look how to handle mail and mail templates in October CMS. We already did something similar to that when we created a contact form in Making Websites with October CMS series, but there we fumbled around with the Gmail and a lot of people reported that that type of setup, at least locally, didn't work for them. So in this episode we are going to be using Mailgun. I'm going to show you how to set up that and how you can easily test your emails through your local environment. Also, on that same contact form example from that other series, we are just going to take a trip down the memory lane and just go a little bit through that code and remember how the mailing works in October CMS. Okay, so I'm on a fresh install of October. I just got this builder plugin. And I don't even know why I installed it because we are not going to be needing it for this episode. So I'm just going to go to settings and to the mail configuration. And as you can see right here, you have a few options. You have SMTP, PHP mail, send mail, and so on. So we are going to choose Mailgun, not that, Mailgun, okay. And now as you can see, it says driver is not installed. What that means is that you have to go to your plugins, updates and plugins, and search for drivers. So install plugins and search for drivers. And then you just install them. Okay, once those are installed, you can go to your mail configuration again. And now if you choose Mailgun, in this case, then you have to fill out this Mailgun domain and Mailgun secret. So first of all, sender name is going to be, let's say, my name. Okay, and the domain is going to be something like so even@october.com. Now we have to fill this out. Of course, to fill this out, you first of all need to create an account on Mailgun site. And as you can see, if you go to pricing, they will allow you to send 10,000 mails through them for free. So this is going to be free. So you just go to sign up and sign up for the service. Of course, I already signed up for them, so I'm just going to go to login and log into my dashboard. As you will see, this is much more simpler and easier than we did it previously using Gmail's SMTP, which didn't work all the time, and I don't even know in 2019 if it works at all right now. So you're better off using this, and actually I'm using this on a production site, free version, because I don't need that many emails, and it works great. One of the things that is actually very curious to me is that I actually tried for that production site to use send mail method, PHP method, and that actually didn't work well. So I don't know, is that because of my server or because of October CMS? It did work, but all the emails were coming very late. So from 2 to 3 minutes to 2 to 3 hours. Something like that. So I found out that it's actually much better to just use Mailgun. They give you many emails for free and the emails come pretty much instantly. Okay, so first of all we need to set up our domain. So on your dashboard you will have the domain right here. So I'm just going to copy that out, go right here, paste it in, and then you have Mailgun secret. So to do that, you would go to settings, API security, and then you have this private API key. You just click right here and then you would copy it. Of course, I'm not going to show you my key, but I'm just going to do this behind the scenes and copy that in. So you would copy your key right here and then you would just click save. Okay, so now that we have set up Mailgun, how do we test it? Well, the easiest way actually to test it is you should just sign out and then you can go to forget your password and then you just do your username right here. Click restore. So if this works, I should be getting mail very soon. Okay, so it's here. So if I go to my mail application, as you can see right here, password reset, and somebody has requested a password reset, restore password. As you can see, mailing through Mailgun now works. So this is great. So I don't think I talked about this before in any of the Making Websites with October CMS episodes, and that would be this mail templates, right? So if we check out our mail templates right now, as you can see, we have a backend mail restore, which you can change right here. So this is the mail that we currently got. So hello, somebody has requested, and so on. So you can change that mail here if you need to. And you also have this mail invite. So when you actually create a user or administrator in October, you can send them this email. October is going to send them this email with login and password. Okay, so that's an invite mail. So what I want to show you right now, there are many more mails which actually comes with plugins, with certain plugins actually. So if you go to updates and plugins and you want to install a plugin, user. So we are going to install user plugin, which probably you will always need. So if I install it, I will get new email templates. So as you can see, this is the welcome mail. So when somebody registers, this is the restore your password mail, reactivate mail, a new user has signed up mail, and so on. So you can change those emails right here however you like. So now let's just quickly go through the code that would create a contact form for your site via components. Using, of course, plugins. So I'm not going to write anything new. We are going to use the code that we used in that contact form episode, which you can find in the cards or in the upper right corner of this video right about now. You can check that video to go step by step how to create a component with a contact form and so on. What I want to do is I just want to go through the code and just for you guys to remember how you can do this. First of all, I'm just going to go to my file manager, right? And so this is my site and this is the October movies site. So I'm just going to copy into plugins whole watch learn directory, and I'm going to remove movies and profile and leave just contact right here. So this is our contact form. Now in my code editor, if I go to plugins, watch learn, contact, you can see the meat of the plugin is actually right here. So contact form PHP, and this contact form directory with default HTML, which contains our contact form and messages. So this is for displaying error messages and so on. Okay, so we have that contact form right here. What is very important is actually this part, views mail. So this is where you would create your email template under messages right here. And to call that email template in our contact form.php file, as you can see what we are doing right here, first we are defining some rules. Then we are pushing those fields through the validator, and then if the validator fails, we throw in valid exception validator. Then we define our variables, so name, email, and so on. So all of these variables you can use in here. So in your mail template, you can use them there, and then you send the mail. As you can see, we are defining right here. So watchlearn.contact, this is our plugin, and then mail.message is our view or our mail template, and we are also sending these variables in. And then right here you would just change your email, so you would add your email to receive that, and then you just put your name right here, and the subject is going to be new message from the contact form. Okay, so let's just test that out. If we go to CMS, we go to pages and click add a new page. We are going to call this page contact, and we are going to go to components. As you can see, this is our contact component, and just put it right here. So this should display our form, and the layout is going to be default. Save this. Okay, and now if we go to contact, As you can see, we have our form right here. This validation doesn't work very well because I think we are missing some CSS, but never mind that. Let's just do something like Steve. Email is going to be steve@steve.com. And the message is going to be testing the contact form. Okay, send it. So the form has been sent and we got our email, right? So new message from the contact form. You got a new message from Steve and so on. So this right here, all of this text is actually from our message.html file. Now you can find the code for this component if you go to the GitHub page of the Making Websites with October CMS. You just go right here, go to plugins, watch, learn, and then to contact. You just copy all of this so you can make your contact form that way, or of course check out the episode in which we make this contact form step by step. Okay, so that would be it for this quick episode. I just wanted to show it to you because I've been using Mailgun for the past few weeks on my personal projects, and I think it's a great tool, and also just to remind you that I'm still doing October CMS tutorials and to remind you how to create emails from October. So anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one.